all without us doing anything.
Yeah. Right, barrier's back. I mean, that position where I first take up, I mean, that's where I normally take up on Kingsway.
That's
Would it be?
fine, somewhat, while
Okay.
you're filling out the enemy team.
Yeah.
But as they're actually coming in, you're going to have to make some choices on which way you're going to engage. If you see Zarya alone on the left, let's do something about it. But so far, if that's all you're going to do, why the fuck are you not Orisa?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to understand if your Mercy is going for a res or not here, okay? If she is going for a res, you have to shield it. If you're not, if she isn't going for a res, you can do what you do. Now, she should have communicated that, absolutely 100%. But part of the reason that we lose this fight is because we don't know what's going on in terms of what's behind our line. But most importantly, it's because we literally are just playing Orisa without being an Orisa with an inferior shield. That's all we're doing. So you can't just chill up there and do nothing the entire time. Eventually, they're going to break your shield. And when they break your shield, your team is going to be exposed. Your team is going to have the discipline to fall back. And then they're going to die. That's exactly what happens here.
Yep.
So you need to, A, if you're going to do a better job of communication of your shield and your intentions with your shield. B, stop playing passive all the time. We had zero aggression whatsoever. We didn't push anything. Or C, get off Reinhardt, go Orisa if you're going to play in that play style.
Yeah, sure. Oh dear.
Always do this.
No, that's theirs. Can we defend Pub?
No, we can't do that. What's that?
Okay.
My ultimate is charging.
I have ultimate.
Let's try and get archers back when we can.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Here we go. Push, 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 push.
I mean, you say that, but, you know, you got a nano boost while you're 20 meters away from the car. Just because you have a nano boost does not mean you have to always play aggressively in that situation. Yes, you want to look for it, but if you literally can't, then don't, okay?
Yeah. Push, 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 push.
What did we swing at the entire time?
Nothing at the moment.
We use our entire nano boost for not much of anything.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the nano myself.
Just because you got a nano doesn't mean you always have to play into it. If you can't use that nano, then let it wear off. Your nano fucked up. Doesn't mean you have to kill yourself too.
We need something to kill Genji. Like
I mean, if you stay together, he'll die when he comes in.
Doesn't he have to pick Bridget?
Zen's much better, stay Zen. Much rather have Zen for trance when he ults.
Or switch Zarya to Winston. Voice Zen.
No problem. Zen is great. Discord's Transcendence, OP. When they
man.
grab, trance...
I have Grab very soon.
They have Deadeye, they don't have a shield tank. So...
Got him, boys, got him.
Fire at will.
I don't know why we needed the grab here when we had the big shatter, but that was a good shatter. Just make sure to communicate that who you're focusing in that shatter, okay? Tell your team. You followed up on it well. You killed 3 people, but just let your team know who should be focusing on that shatter so they know what to kill there.
We'll just kill him anyway. Let's get a big Deadeye, you know?
Voice
Healing enough.
This is not over.
Okay, they're tranced.
The slice, you know, for the speed boost,
Yeah,
it's always good.
yeah, the solo Zen speakers.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, all the time.
Try to never avoid it.
I'm useless at noticing when a Zarya bubble's on me. Absolutely useless.
But also, we got grabbed, so there's not a whole lot we could have done there, unfortunately. But understand that our win condition is We got a lot of front line pressure, so we should be able to win that. Actually, both teams do. They don't have a Rhine, so they don't have a fucking Rhine. Let's fucking use that. All we gotta do is we got no grab. We got all this poke damage. Use our shield. Get those picks. We should be able to do that pretty well, especially on second point here.
Yep.
You can probably still contest. Oh, yes, no.
Why would you trans that now, you idiot?
Yes, of course.
We just had a fucking grab we could have used it on.
Nice,
Oh,
nice,
the turnaround.
Oh, Reaper popping off maybe.
nice.
And now he's gone.
Can we be contested before?
All right. Outlet for Rage is correct. If you don't like your chances on the point right now, you can wait and you get plenty of time to recontest here. Okay, you can wait for people to regroup.
Yeah.
But don't feel like you have to go to the point as quickly as possible. You have time.
Contest, we can.
Yeah, yeah.
What we got now?
I'm one.
Or, you can go kill yourself by getting too close.
I'm behind you. I'm behind you.
That's
Shield.
fine.
Nice, thank you.
Off of the crew. Cree's going right. Probably gonna ult from behind.
Dragon's coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah, I'm in their side. I'm totally in their team.
So,
I'm
one
not near
problem.
my own.
That's a big problem. The second problem is we're trying to pin from China.
Yeah.
No more China pins. Those are bad.
Yeah.
We want next door neighbor pins. Pin our next door neighbor, but don't pin their end.
Yeah.
I have Deadeye. Where's that Cree? I mean, there.
That basically lost us the point a large section here. All we had to do was sit there, hold up our shield, and let our team do stuff. That's all we had to do. We fucked it up.
Yep.
My ultimate is
And
charging.
you're doing a good job of... He had that idea on first point. The problem is we did it too late, and it was a bad place to hold overall because of all the different areas, and we never had a chance to get their shield. Now, on second point, we just try to do too much,
Oh,
and
shit, I'm being carried.
Alright. Let's just regroup.
On it, Fiona.
Just regroup. We still don't have shield, so we can just kill them left and right. There's a Cree.
your barrier's low.
Yeah.
You got to communicate that. What are you going to do when you are low?
Yeah.
Well, you've got to have a place to hide behind. If you have no place to hide behind immediately, then you're kind of screwed. What exactly are we doing here at this moment? Our team isn't even grouped up yet.
Yeah.
Cree in left, right side, left side.
Yeah, Zarya's well high charge, man. That was like 2 clicks pretty
Oh,
much.
she is very high charge. Wow.
And since you're not playing aggressive at all with this Reinhardt, I mean at all, you should have swapped to Orisa. Again, if all you're going to do is put your shield up and never press W, you might as well be Orisa. Because she's better at doing that.
She's dead there. Charge is done.
Anna?
I almost fell off the ladder.
She just wanted to sleep the ground, man, didn't you know? She wanted to find out what was in the abyss.
Me and I often get the same sensation.
Animal is ready to deploy.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know what that
okay
was.
with this pin. I'm okay with this pin. And the reason for this is because we've already lost a fight. And everyone else is too afraid to contest the point. And we can do this because they don't have enough pressure
Yeah.
that they had previously.
Down to right.
If they were 6, this would be stupid. But they aren't 6. They're 3.
Guessing, so
All right, I figured out what you're doing this game. You're literally trying to break your record for most damage blocked. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I
Clearly.
mean, that's what it looks like, right?
Yeah. That must be what it is. Absolutely. The shield management's awful, isn't it?
Fire at will.
Yeah.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Big holy shit, I love you, mate.
I told you we can get anything on the ground.
He's on the top, he's on the top.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that for the last minute. I'm like the only one who can shoot up there. If we could teleport, shoot that.
All right, they don't have a shield. We have a shatter. Let's stop feeding McCree ult, and let's make sure we have set up a good shatter here. You have a great area to get the shatter. Hit tab. Make sure they don't have any surprises when it comes to their shields. Since they do have a Zarya, make sure that their Zarya uses her self-bubble prior to you using your shatter. That way she can't block with her bubble. Make sense?
Yeah.
And then let your team know, hey, I've got shatter. They don't have a shield. Force Zarya self bubble, and then I'll shatter. I'll let you know when I'm going to do it, and make sure you're there to follow up. Simple as that.
He's still up.
Yeah, no one can shut. No one can.
What the?
Or we can just stay there and
Get
too
deleted.
close and get completely deleted. Like, there's absolutely no excuse for that. None whatsoever. Why are we here?
Yeah.
And this is like the third time you've let this happen, to where you get flashbanged or hooked in and killed, or both.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it. Comes on top. Careful.
Yeah, I've been saying that.
I
for
say.
like-
We lost this fight simply because of where we were.
I shoot it there, but he's all.
Where you
Oh
going?
my god.
I remember I said earlier when that doesn't work if the entire team
Yeah.
is there.
Yeah.
This is an example.
What's up? What's up?
I'm going to the pig. Oh man, this isn't my game. This definitely is not my game.
You could have had a free kill, an
Yeah.
entire free team fight. We just held the back corner where the payload was as they're coming in and just shattered them for free.
Mhm.
Instead, we died too close for, I don't know what reasons we were looking for. And then we just charged back into death for that reason. And now they might just cap before we even have a chance to use our ult. And if we do have a chance to use our ult, we probably have no follow-up.
Should we wait for Reinhardt?
Yeah, probably.
I'll continue back there.
So, a little bit unlucky with the boop here, but overall, Zarya had herself bubble. So you would have blocked at least a portion of it anyway. And
Yeah.
that's one thing you need to look out for before using your ult. We talked about that.
Yep.
Tennis low, left.
You're powered up. Get in.
Good heal block. Let's go. Swing.
I'm smashing.
Nice! Keep on smashing!
I keep on smashing.
Smashy smash.
1.5 minutes.
You're not really blocking anything.
No,
So,
'cause that goes straight through the shield anyway.
yeah.
You're hard, mate.
Nice bubble, nice bubble.
That was a nice bubble. Saved your ass.
Hanzo's still up there.
You're 146 health though. So, respect
Yeah,
that.
you got them. You got them. Some in. Some in. They're in the mega room. Mega room.
Here, okay.
I'm super low here.
Back, man.
It's a barrier charge.
Oh. Wow, he was from me. I was gonna ult for the get ready kill you.
My ultimate is charged.
No, no. Oh shit, that was a spawn.
Small thing here, but if they have a trans going in, then just shield your team or shatter them right afterwards.
Yeah.
To stop that. But we're not going to kill them most likely, so don't swing into it. They can shoot you. You can't really kill them unless your team is actually focusing on something, which they're not. Therefore, you're going to die.
Yeah.
They use pretty much.
Back.
Yeah, they're using lots of ults.
I'm dead.
My ultimate is charging.
We use their ult. When we use their ult.
They got one fight. Um, two, maybe. I genuinely don't know. It must have been when that graph went off. I didn't even notice it myself.
I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. I literally thought we died with it, and now it's gone.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there either.
That's a huge mistake.
I can test last minute.
Огонь по готовности.
Heal up.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I'm sorry.
I like it.
It's kind of mistakes in trying to split it.
Tell your team what to focus on one at a time. Zarya now? Don't leave that Zarya until that Zarya is dead. You understand me?
Yeah.
Do not leave a target until it's dead here.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to go back to the cart and contest. You got a good way for they have to press it because it went backwards a little bit. Tell your team what to focus on and focus on one thing until it's dead. 2 swings is not a Zarya kill.
Push forward.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
I like it. I like this. I like this a lot. We're not sitting on payload here. We're actually going to be pressuring and make sure they can't touch the cart. I like that.
Yeah.
Alright, we started off that map like a pleb. Let's just make sure we end it like a boss.
Let's hope so. That high charge Zarya was devastating for me, man.
Well, might have been me. I don't know. Can't remember. Sure can you point it out on the phone anyway. Phone me for it.
I'm sure.
If it was me.
Stick to the plan. And if you get into trouble, I'll bail you out.
Don't know what this is, just making myself dizzy. Let's do this shit then. Was not expecting that speed boost then, I should have been.
Got a shield for you?
Be able to judge our shield and be able to judge where we're going and where we're going to be based on our shield strength, okay? Again, we're like going straight for the most damage blocked. We really are. That or most shields broken. So we need to make sure that we basically change how we play based on that and give ourselves a breather as we get that space, okay?
Who's for that?
Zarya's behind you, man. Zarya's in hotel. She's high charge. Zarya in hotel.
I got two. I got.
So Zarya is able to kill two, so it's worth for the push there. I like the fact we're going on the Zarya. You want to go on the Zarya. Two things about it. One, you called it out way too late. Your Zarya is already making an engagement with two of their DPS. Second of all, your Zarya is doing great at being leading your team, but I want a Reinhardt to do that. Okay?
Yeah.
That way you can make sure the Zarya gets taken care of before those two get taken care of. In fact, I'd love for your team to fucking pressure that Zarya while you shield the DPS. If you shield Hanzo and the soldier and your team takes care of the Zarya, how do they ever kill anyone?
Yeah.
Got two.
Yeah, Zarya's still in hotel.
Help me, help me, help me.
I'm helping you, man. I'm helping.
Point. Boys. Good push.
Make sure to get your team to focus on the Zarya. You're pressuring the Zarya. You want it dead. And you're not communicating it. Just like Zarya is saying, go on this, go on that, I want you to do that. Every single time you engage on something. Don't ever attack something with the intention to kill it without telling your team to go with you. Okay?
Okay.
Or else it will never die.
Push him, push him, push him, push him.
Push him is not good enough. Who are we pushing?
Yeah.
Where are they? Push Zarya right side. Make sure she dies.
Yep.
Say those words.
Just hold it, please. Hold it, please. Yeah. I'm coming.
I like your shield jumping though, but
Nice bubble, thank you. They're gonna hold archers, I think. They'll hold
Fine,
archers.
it's fine, it's fine.
I can
Wait.
you should be able to tell him that. He's making great call-outs. I want to hear this from you. I want to hear this from you, and I want to hear why. Wait, my shield is low. I am low. Give me a chance to recharge, and then we're going to push in. That's what I want to hear, okay?
Yep.
Exactly how he's calling out, but sooner and giving more purpose.
Take a nade.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Like, Push this Zarya in library. Simple as that. Push Zarya in library. Not just, I swing, I happen to get a nano, I'll kill her probably eventually, while my team does whatever. Push Zarya in library. Put your wrists on point. Whichever one you want your team to do, focus on it until it dies, then focus on the next target.
I just went and back.
Zarya behind you guys. On payload.
I'm lower.
On payload. On payload.
I'm coming, man. I'm coming.
I went this way.
It was easy.
Zarya's still behind payload. She's high charge. She has to die.
Come on.
Better. But you wait till it's irrelevant to say it.
I've got Shatter next fight.
Now, what do you think this means about the Zarya?
That she's gonna be like lower charge. She'll probably have ult.
Absolutely will have ult. So, we need to know what we're going to do about that. And maybe communicate that.
Yep.
No one can hide from
I'm
my
not gonna
sight.
use that then.
I like the fact we're taking space.
Anybody pushing with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, cool.
This Zarya, I like our Zarya. We need someone like this Zarya with us to help enable us to do things, as
Yeah.
well as to help enable our communication. I don't want you to rely on his communication all the time or Zarya like this, but I want you to see that example and see how differently and how much better you play when you have communication with your team in like this.
Yeah.
Nice payload.
Moira here. Moira here.
Don't chase this deep, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What's our health?
Too low.
What is our area to fall back into?
Yeah. we have.
What's our safe spot?
Yeah.
exactly.
It's yeah. There isn't really one.
So, and we're in a really bad spot. Where's the cart? So where do you think healers are?
Yeah. Yeah. It's about halfway between points.
You can't be halfway down into third point if we are halfway down second point with the cart.
Yeah.
Push back, push back.
Okay.
Where's she been? Back.
We lost a fight simply because we got caught napping there. I'm not sure why we're not aware of our health. We're not aware where we were. Did we get over like cocky from the previous fight or from
Yeah, I
the
think
fact that we had a
I
Zarya
think
with
it was
us?
more. I think it was more being cocky. Yeah. If I was to put it down to anything.
Well, make sure that doesn't happen. Like, be aware of where we are relative to your team. Like, that right there, that mistake we just did, it literally lost us the fight. That right there, the entire blame was on our position.
Yep.
Yeah, probably too, but we have to play getting that Anakin in there so they don't just chance.
Like, right now, where's our team?
Yep.
Where's the enemy team? Why do you think we can be here? Why do we think we can be here?
Yeah.
can't.
But I was trying to get a Lucio out, but stayed there way too long. I was trying to get Lucio out. Never mind.
Alright, let's go inside.
My ultimate is charged.
Right.
If we're running now, push me that way. And what's that?
Healer down. Main healer down. Need to wait. Both healers down.
You seriously making a push? They're
Yeah,
just gonna
don't push
trance.
both healers down.
They're just gonna trance. You need ammo.
Understood.
Okay.
So now they've had 3.2 years to check out that we're going on the right side. They're going to be prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're on the right side.
Well, yeah, of course they're all right side.
Good night.
Go in.
Nano boost is
I'm
charged.
with you, I'm with you.
Who's moving now?
Big
Oh shit, my bad.
Good deal. Question.
Nice!
How's that?
Just destroy the
You have any more cues that you could have pressed?
Too many.
So this was a great example of I have a cue, I must press Q at the first opportunity I have.
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't do that. Everyone exactly did that. Every single fucking person said, I'm going to press Q at the first moment I can to win this fight.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Okay? Hit tab. take a look at our ults. Figure out what ults we want to use.
Yep.
Use 2 of them. Okay? Say,
Yep.
okay, we're going to have a grab. Let's use grab and blade. Simple as that. That's all you're going to need. If things get rocky, maybe we can beat along with it, but grab, blade, make it happen. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
That way you know not to shatter, you know not to beat, you know not to do whatever else that you were using. And we have ultimates for the next fight, as opposed to now we're dry.
Yeah.
Nice.
Push past behind it, let him come to us.
Be on the behind.
Yeah, let him come. We're pushing.
Lucio, you got him. He's bad. Go.
My
Get him, boy.
ultimate is ready.
Take my ultimate.
Nano boost
Nice.
destroyed.
Let's stagger.
Not bad, but I don't want us to do too much of trying to go after Zenyatta alone. Just ask for our team to press her up. Someone to shoot behind your shield. Now that once you see this, the poke is going to be in their favor. Once the Orisa comes back, the poke will be in their favor. Back that ass up. No poke that we're doing is going to be useful here.
Mm-hmm.
So just back up, go back to the cart, let her shield recharge, and then take the next fight with a full shield.
I'm with you. Can you charge?
Yeah, I can charge it. Go.
All right. If your team tells you to do that, fine. Listen to it. That's perfectly fine too.
Hold up. Get in there.
Let's go.
Good charge.
Big! That was big bubble.
Sorry, can die.
Okay.
Force tracks out. We got tracks out.
Don't fire strike. Don't fire strike. They have a trans going on. They are basically invulnerable. So just put your shield up, survive, wait it out. We're still up to. After that's over, make sure that we don't feed them charge. Make sure we don't feed them kills. Make sure we don't feed them damage. All right. Shield your McCree is your priority there. Simple as that. I don't know why we did any sort of fire striking during that. When you need the shield, fire striking isn't the opposite. Is the opposite of what you want to do. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you're fire striking whenever it's off cooldown, regardless of the fact of whether or not it leaves your team vulnerable for 2 seconds or not.
Yeah.
Are you inside? One?
Sorry, there's one.
There we go. Location finally on payload.
Sorry, low. On payload.
Name plus location instantly. Not name location.
We're on payload.
Yeah, sorry's down.
I'm almost there.
This Orisa's all alone. Tell your team to pressure the Orisa.
I'm going for the Tracer.
Aktuell.
Never mind.
Nice. 2 picks. Nice.
Moving it.
No, it's done. See this again.
Don't swing non-stop at the Orisa. Understand you're behind them with this shield in the way, and McCree's coming in. You're tunnel visioning on the Orisa because we didn't have a pressure on her earlier. So go ahead and pressure her, but be aware to the team. Back off as needed. Make sure you can get healed. What I see you doing is you got defensive mode, and you're stuck on defensive mode until you die or you lose your shield. Or you have offensive mode, where you're stuck in offensive mode until you die.
Yeah. Yeah, I
You
would
need
say
to
that
be
is
able
me
to
in a
flip-
nutshell. Yeah.
You need to flip that coin quicker based on what's going around you. More aware. Okay?
Yeah.
Is it?
Ah, shit.
Come on, payload.
Get the yeah, bongos are... You probably need to wait that out.
Luckily, they took bongos, they took grab, and I believe
3.5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, loads of time.
they don't have trans either.
Did you charge your ults on the...
They won't have Hammond ult.
Yeah, man.
The only thing you really have to worry about is
Some of them are
McCree
trying to push, but they're staggered.
and maybe Moira if they didn't use it. I couldn't tell if they did.
No, I They don't switched think to they that used it. I don't know.
They switched to Hammond.
Yeah.
So, totally fine for us. Alright. No bubble for you, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you break their Orisa shield, what does that leave them open to?
Ranged attack. Poke.
Your shatter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you want you to do is, if you see an opportunity where your team can focus on the shield, and if you see an opportunity with that, if that Orisa shield disappears,
Yeah.
and you have like a shatter that just makes you quiver,
Yeah.
then make sure that you tell your team to focus on the shield, and then you're gonna shatter afterwards.
Yeah. Playing carefully. Right, I've got shatter. Shatter.
Or you can just shatter behind the shield this way. That works too.
Got some bubble. Ready?
Yep.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. But tell your team what to focus on here. Which one's dead? Which one should be priority to kill here?
Quick, quickly on marks.
Oh,
There's a grenade.
oh, there's one on payload.
Hammond's on payload, Hammond's on payload.
Not bad. I like this a lot better.
GG, boys. GG.
GG's.
15.
Second point was fantastic compared to the first point.
Yeah.
Partly because we were a little bit more aggressive. And on attack, I see a little bit more aggression. On the fence, I see one passive boy.
Yeah.
Let's not be passive, okay? Let's be proactive. Or else play Orisa. But you saw how Orisa is against an active Rhine, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not too good.
But I also want you to communicate more often on what you want killed, where you want your team to pressure. If you engage something, I don't want you to do it alone. I want you to make sure you do it with your team by calling it out when, who, and where. Make sense?
When, who, and where. Yeah.
Any questions all over that video?
I mean, in terms of like my play when it's aggressive, like I'm never sure if I'm doing enough, sort of thing. I mean, was I doing enough there, or could I have done more? Or
What's your goal as when you're trying to be aggressive with Rhine?
No.
if they're on the top of the stairwell,
Which one team fight?
yeah, what?
To get an advantage
Yeah.
and keep your team alive, including
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
If you can do that, if you get a kill and you can survive and stabilize, you can get 2 kills and survive and stabilize, you did enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if you get a kill or 2 kills and then you die, you fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
We do not trade as Reinhardt.
No.
We need to stay alive. But we also need to make things happen while staying alive. That's
Yeah.
the key. That's your goal as Reinhardt. Make shit happen while staying alive. If making shit happens means you got to give your team time to shoot behind your shield and use the fact that you have a shield and they don't as an advantage, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
If it means to back off and recharge and let your team know before you do it, then so be it. But
Yeah.
I don't want our shield to go low, us to back off and bring our shield down, and then say, oh, by the way, I brought my shield down, I have no health. Good luck, everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want you to say, they are fucking up my shield. I'm going to have to bring it down soon.
Yeah.
Be prepared for it. This is your 2 to 3 second warning.
Yeah.
Well, that, you don't necessarily need to say that, but that's the point. And
Yeah.
then when you actually do bring it down, all right, bring my shield down. And understand you're going to be having to bring that shield down for a good 7+ seconds.
Yeah.
Start recharging it, depending it. Okay?
Yeah. I'm trying to get in the habit of like calling every 500. So 1, 5, 10, 5, and then down sort of thing.
Don't do that. Tell me shield at half, shield low,
Yeah.
and when you're bringing it down soon.
Okay. Okay.
And half doesn't mean 1,000. Half means 1,200. Low doesn't
Yep.
mean 500. Low means 800.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. Because you didn't never want it to break because it takes longer to charge.
Not just that, but by the time you communicate it, that 1,200 is now 1,000, and that 800 is now 500.
Yeah. Okay. I've got another 2CP map to have a quick look through if you want.
Absolutely. Let's take a look.
Yeah. There we are. I think it's Lijiang. Yeah. Also, I've recommended a guy to come your way. He said he's going to have a lesson with you really soon. I think he's booked it.
Awesome.
Yeah, his name's Krillo. So he's
Cool.
Krillo, Krxllo. He's a little bit shy sometimes, so I just thought I'd point it out.
Okay.
But
That's fair
yeah,
enough.
he's coming your way soon.
Looking forward to it. Reminds me of Krillin.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I think the first like minute or so is on HRC, and then the server kicks us out.
All right, so we'll skip that part.
There we go.
There we go. What is this shit? What is this shit? This comp, what is this shit?
I can't, like, for some reason I've got like a more videos bar at the bottom, and I can't see through it. I don't know why, but there's a little X that I can click to get it off, but it won't come off. So just kind
Double
of
click for full screen, click the X.
duh. Okay, carry on.
All right. So what the hell is this comp?
I don't know.
All right. So
What was the comp?
this May and this Symmetra
Yeah.
and this Genji. This DPS trio is shit. Absolute utter shite. So Symmetra is bad, and she should feel bad, but she's probably not going to swap because that's how Symmetras typically are. Just you can ask for it, but probably not. May can be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But May's only good if you guys have a reason to be in a close range war with someone. You wall off their team, you engage him with a fucking Lucio and a Genji and a Symmetra, and a May, that's not a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So a couple of things with this. First of all, if you can somehow get these DPS to something that's going to be a little bit more effective at close range, that'd be awesome. If you can't help with the May Sim problem, May's not bad on this point. It's just bad with his comp.
Yeah.
But you can't help with that. Well, you do have this Genji. And does your Genji, and he's queued up with you. Does he play anything else other than Genji?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he plays hit scan.
Okay. Does he play anything else other than hit scan and Genji?
Every once in a while he'll play like a healer.
All right, so let's talk about this.
Mm.
Hit scanning Genji don't work well with Rhine. So why are you queuing up with a hit scan Genji main?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they don't work well together. They don't.
Yeah.
You want frontline pressure, which hit scanning Genji don't do, or you want to play monkey with Genji.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I normally queue with a Zarya main, and when I'm queuing with Krillo, he's a Ana main, so normally I queue up with them.
And that makes sense.
Yeah.
What happens if you queue up with your Ana main and you've got two supports on your team?
He'll switch. Like he tends to try to play a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll go like a hog or a diva.
Fair enough. But make sure that you try to solve this somewhat, because I feel like we're going to have some rough time on this point.
Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Symmetra. Thank you so much. This is more bearable.
Such a...
All right, we have a May.
Yep.
Why are we not ready to engage here?
Yep.
That
Should
was
have
a great
charged
wall
that
off.
straight away. Yeah, yeah.
But no, you can't charge. Your charge is off cooldown. But you need to go in there and start swinging.
Yeah.
We need to make sure we get close. We go aggressive. We have a May. She gets an amazing wall. Make sure the follow-up is there.
Yeah, punish the run.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep chase up. Keep chase up.
And the difference of getting this Roadhog in there is really showing off here. He didn't show up on the kill feed, but that frontline presence is really helping with the follow-up on these walls.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful for all chasing a Roadhog or chasing anyone pretty deep here when we are heal blocked, and it's going to take a while to...
That's good.
If Hog gets frozen, it's okay to pin him for high health, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see like we're using our shield to back off against a frozen hog at pretty high health, and then we're aggressing a hog that's free, completely alone. So, and we're not talking about shit. Again, we're not talking about push this hog. We're not talking about go back on point and cap that. We're just not communicating anything of our intentions here. The hog should be dead. We are completely on him. And we should be staying together as a group somewhat. But instead, the hog doesn't die. We have our shield up. We have no idea where our main healer is. And we're losing the point because we're just in this area that is absolutely useless to us, while the hog is free on one side and are losing the point on the other.
God, that hog just won't die, will he?
Well, you weren't doing any damage to him.
Yeah.
We won this fight, and then we gave it away. All because that we spent our entire time, you and Lucio, in this little mini area. Even if you fucking ignore the hog, you just go to point and clear point and make sure you capture it. I've been okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
But we...
Take her.
Yeah, that's theirs.
Just regret.
You don't need to shield a single diva. She has no spam available. Now our shield is half health, and we haven't even ready to be pushing. There's a hog on the right side. He's a threat for hooks, even if he doesn't hook you, so let your team know about it so they're not surprised by it. Mm-hmm. Communicate this stuff. Communication, man. Where is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Our shield management and communication, these are our two biggest flaws. They're almost as big, and they're... Okay, one more. Communication, shield management, and getting your team to engage where you want to engage.
Mm-hmm. I've got shot, but they probably do too.
See what I mean by giving them a warning? It's like, it breaks and then you say barrier down. Nothing about being half, nothing about being low, nothing about your intentions about, hey, you know what, I gotta bring it down for a while. It's just, poof, it's...
Barrier down.
Be very careful here, because you can get booped. You're not completely around the edge, but that's what...
Fire soft, but she's not dead. I'm gonna die.
We just ran by a McCree and ignored him? Is that what we did?
Did I?
Scratch that.
I didn't see it. Probably do too. Barrier down.
Fire
Look at our right side here. So, not that, and not where
that
was. This right here.
Shit, yeah.
And then we just fucking solo... and we just solo shout at this hog and say, fuck you, hog in particular.
Yeah, I clearly had a vendetta against him.
Our entire team goes right. Our Reinhardt's on the left for some reason. Doesn't communicate that he's going left. Doesn't say why he's left. And then he just completely ignores the McCree. Okay, you're cool, I'm cool. You know, we got a little truce going on. And just says, hog, fuck you in particular. And then Farrah says, fuck you in particular right back.
Yeah, that happened.
Breach almost done.
This is more fighting than you made up.
No, it's not a fight, it's a regroup.
I have my ultimate.
Ryan dies, Ryan dies.
Ryan dies, okay. Make sure, like, tell your team to focus on Ryan. Ryan dies is, you know, it's better than what we've had earlier. But just tell your team, you know, focus on Ryan, make sure to punish him.
Mm-hmm.
If you say Ryan dies, it may not mean anything, but in my opinion, you might have someone who is going to be less committed on this Ryan because they said, okay, he's going to die anyway, therefore you don't need my help. That makes sense?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a phrasing thing.
Yeah, definitely.
And for most people, it may not make a difference, but I still don't like that habit. I still like to make sure to just say focus to Ryan.
Yeah.
And May's doing popping off his job with these walls. May! What was that wall made? That didn't help anything.
Mine dies again. Mine dies again.
There's a fire back in that.
He ain't dying.
No, yeah.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
You can
yeah.
say push this Rhine, fuck up this Rhine, kill this Rhine, pressure
Yeah.
this Rhine. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
but
no.
he ain't.
Too much.
You got your shield high again, or your shatter high again. That's good. So tell your team to keep on pressuring. I have a shatter. Keep on pressuring, and then look for a shatter soon. I think you can absolutely pull it off. But if you don't communicate it, and we're out down our Moira, down our main heals, that means we only have Lucio heals. Well, we either get shatter here, and we have follow-up to kill him, or we lose this fight. Let's find out which happens. I think it's going to be the latter. Oh, no, we backed off. We're good.
Yeah.
All right. You saw what happened. You're in your mind. Explain to me what the fuck that was. What did you see?
Reactionary thing. I think it was because I was like so intent that I was going to get a shatter off and win that I got the shatter off when it was useless.
I got no problem with you looking for a shatter.
Yeah.
But what the fuck did you see that made you think you had a shatter?
Yeah, no, I genuinely don't know. I can't
need to
explain
know-
that.
I need to know the logic behind this so that we don't repeat it or we correct it for the future.
Yeah,
Because we are literally 15 meters away.
yeah.
Shatter doesn't even fucking go that long, by the way.
Mm.
And he has his shield up. And there's
Yeah.
only one thing literally in line of sight that we could do, and that's literally a Reinhardt shield.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't explain that one myself. I wish I could, but I can't.
All right. And then I'm not sure why we charge there. Let's say we do fucking not fuck up this charge, okay? Let's say we don't fuck up this charge, and we end up and somehow pin this Reinhardt.
Yeah.
We
I
got
think-
saved because we fucked up this charge, right?
Yeah.
Because if we pin this Reinhardt, where are we?
Right
The
in their
Reinhardt
team.
doesn't die.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do we accomplish other than dying?
We don't accomplish anything. They shouldn't have blocked that. His shield was up.
I like the pin. It was unlucky we got slept. It was a good move with poor results simply because Anna made a good sleep. Give her credit.
I got slept. That would have
It
been a
was
juicy
very
charge.
juicy. I can see the juice. May is popping off though. MVP. I'm sorry, May. I doubts about you before the game based on the rest of the composition, but you are proving your worth.
Yeah, she is.
May.
Nice.
MVP.
That was right.
May valuable person. Tell your team what to focus on. Fuck up this Junkrat. Fuck up this guy. Kill this guy. He's walled off. Just start calling out shot calling.
Yeah.
I know you have it in you. You're not demonstrating it at all though.
Mora one. She's dead.
Why we have a shield against them? We killed the Junk. We killed a Moira. We killed someone else earlier. Why are we not just saying there's literally a Reinhardt 2 meters in front of me? Let's pressure him.
Yeah.
I feel like you think there's like a magical barrier on this wall. And if you ever try to go past this opening, you're going to get electrocuted by Jeff Kaplan.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay to push past this wall for a few moments and kill this Reinhardt, especially after you kill multiple people.
Yeah.
This is not their spawn. Their spawn is 20 meters back that way.
Yeah.
20 meters away.
I have my ultimate.
Okay, I need to get shield charge.
Okay, it's another thing I've seen. And it goes with your shield management. When you know you need shield charge, you get shield charge, and then you fuck it up.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I got low shield, I let it charge, I gain 250 shield, and then I'll bring my shield back up again. And you do realize that completely resets the charging time, right?
Yeah.
You have to wait 5 seconds for it to start charging your shield after you bring it down. So you wait 5 seconds, it starts charging. You wait another second. All right, you got 200 health more. And you bring your shield up again. And you
Yeah.
bring it back down again. So after 12 seconds, you've gained 100 health on your shield. Not
Yeah.
counting whatever shield damage you blocked. That's not ever going to get higher than like medium strength.
Yeah.
If you bring down your shield, commit to bring your shield down for an extended period of time to get your shield up to 1500 or more, unless you absolutely need it.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you bring it back up again, it means that you have foregoed and wasted the last 5 to 6 seconds that you tried to recharge it.
Bad guys.
And sometimes it's worthwhile,
Let them come out.
Okay.
but not most of the
Okay.
time. All right, so I understand you're looking for the Mega Wall, don't get me wrong. But when you do this thing, why are you hiding for that? Why do you
Yeah.
have to hide for that? May does, but why do you?
Yeah. I was just trying to get out the way. I should have been in the way to beat him.
Why are you getting out of the way, though?
Yeah.
You're a Reinhardt. You're supposed to be in the way.
Yeah.
What this does is, hey, you know what?
They're setting
There's nothing
something up.
here.
Yeah.
But I see the enemies. I
Yeah.
don't see the Reinhardt. It's easy to lose track of May and forget they have a May here. If they don't have a Reinhardt here, that's fucking suspicious as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for the first point.
And we go for the pin from China again. You don't need the pin. Just start swinging. We have a good wall. Tracer's going to go in the cap, kill the Zarya, start swinging at her, kill that Zarya, have someone go on point, deal with the Tracer. Simple.
Good shot.
Tracer's going round to point.
Good.
Zarya has to dash his high charge.
Good block.
Yes.
Tell your team what to focus on. We're heal block, so it's time to back that ass up. But unfortunately, we're low in heal block, and we're next to a charging Reinhardt, so that's going to be a little scary.
Nice.
Oh, I was close.
I'm trying with my walls. So.
Another thing I don't like is that not a single time do we hit tab to see what the enemy team had.
Yeah.
Not once.
Yeah.
We need to see what they have, see what swaps they have, see if they have a Tracer. They're going to watch out. Okay, they're going to try to touch with Tracer. What are we be doing? What their ultimates coming up? We talk about their ultimates. None of that we talked about. Make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Any questions over anything?
No. I've got a list down here of the things that I need to focus on for my next game. So I've got don't die, communicate, shield management, and call engages.
Yes.
I
The
think that's,
biggest thing I want you to work on.
Yeah.
That you probably have a big list because I talked about it a lot. Biggest thing I know what you work on is communication.
Yeah.
Okay? Communicate your intention.
Yep.
Every intention you have on Reinhardt, communicate. Everything you want your team to do, communicate it. Okay?
Yep. Yeah, that's cool.
Our communication right now is a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
I want it to be at least a 5 out of 10 for next time. Okay?
Yep, no problem at all, man. I will make
Preferably
that happen.
higher than 5 out of 10, but at least a 5 out of 10.
I
That's
will
what
make
makes
that
it-
happen.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome.
All right, man.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
I'll
Let me know how it goes, and I like to see that communication improve along with everything else. But that's number.
Yeah, man. No worries. I'll book my next lesson for about a fortnight, so I'll see you in about 2 weeks.
Sounds good. I'll see you in 2 weeks, man.
Awesome.
Take care.
See you.